with one of the standouts from the NFL Combine. That would be UConn's Obi Melifonwu. The cornerback put up some eye-popping numbers in Indy, including the top performer marks for DBs in the 40, the vert, and the broad jump. He's also like 6 feet 4 inches tall, so This guy is just a supreme athlete. UConn's Pro Day is Wednesday, BMAC. What does Melifonwu need to do at the Pro Day, though, to verify to scouts and attendants that he's not just a workout warrior?
We know from the measurables and the testing blew away, right?
Right.
So it's about football. Football. They need to see exactly where your football IQ is from the standpoint of dissecting offenses, being able to anticipate checks and reads, audibles. You may have a double coverage called in certain situations, being able to change because of the strength of motion or anything like that. And also, how do you move when it comes to a football position?
Right.
In a football position. Now, we saw at the Combine, he looked extremely comfortable. I'm not surprised. I went to the Combine years ago. Every drill that you will do in the Combine, you rep. You practice with whatever trainer you're training with to get prepared for the Combine. So you understand what you will see, and therefore you're able to go out and really perform at a high level because you anticipate this drill happening right here, this drill happening right here. Now at the Pro Day, when I did my Pro Day at Florida State, we did some of the same drills. And then we had a few defensive back coaches, a few defensive coordinators that said, you know what? Put them through this. Put them through this gauntlet.
And you weren't prepared for that. That was just off the cuff, right?
But it's about just knowing what to do. Right. When you play defensive back for such a long time, you have been through almost every drill that is out, right? Mm-hmm. So they may tell you to do something you didn't do at the Combine, but they want to see how comfortable you are and moving and doing it at a very, very fast pace and looking real smooth. You got to look smooth in these drills. For a guy to be that tall, 6'4", he has to stay low.
Right.
Most tall defensive backs that I've been around that I watch, because they're so tall, they tend to rise up. Mm-hmm. They tend to get high. And the high man will always lose, because if you ever get on your heels when you're trying to cover any pass catcher, guess what? You're off balance, and if you don't have proper balance, you will lose the battle.
Real quickly, do they do grease board stuff at Pro Days, or is it strictly on the field?
On the field.
He won't be...
Some teams may have a private meeting
after
the Pro Day.
Okay, all right.
So everything Pro Day related is on the field workouts.
And I think that's where Melifonwu is really going to have to wow the scouts, because they know he's a freak athlete, but like you said, does he know how to read offenses, checks, hot routes, things of that nature? That could really help him out as we move to the NFL.